Yo, what up, though? This your boy Prince Raw back again with another reaction. Today, I'm reacting to WestJet, and pretty much he's talking about the Adin and Faze Lacy situation. I don't really know what that is, bro. I'm not that parasocial to know what it was, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm not against learning new things. You know what I'm saying. See, I mean, they some cool streamers. Don't get me wrong. They one of the top streamers, and you know what I mean, whatever. But okay, I don't know if streaming's for me. I prefer YouTube, bro. I think I just stick to YouTube.
Massive day for the unemployed. Adin Ross and Lacy are having some drama over money owed from Fat Camp. Adin Ross and Lacy are having some drama over money.
What is going on in the world, bro? What is going on in the world,
from
bro?
Fat Camp. They ran an event together called Ozempic, and Lacy apparently didn't hold up his end of the bargain.
Lacy, I already saw what you said to Shello and stuff, that you paid and wired money in the beginning. You knew there were more costs at Mr. Jones and bottles and all that stuff. I don't even know why it has to go public. You're not answering Prismel. We need to collect the rest of the money. I'm paying 80%, Lacy.
Joe
Adin
Biden.
Ross typed out the Unabomber manifesto from scratch here, and apparently Lacy owed him 10K.
I'm paying 80%, bro. I'm not asking you to come crazy hundreds of thousands of dollars at all.
They're arguing over $10,000, bro. These two multimillionaires is arguing over $10,000, bro. Let's continue.
Oh, no. It's a small cost. I'm paying legit.
What's going on in the world, man?
80, you're paying 20.
That's a lot of money. How is Lacy gonna afford his view bots?
No. I paid my.
That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. But I get what he talking about, bro. Like, what they said, Twitch came out with a new patch or DLC patch where a lot of your favorite streamers, you realize they don't have the numbers that they make, and it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's how Twitch gets paid. The more viewers, the more eyes, actual eyes are people paying, you know what I'm saying? If you're view botting, those are not eyes that's paying.
40K, and now I'm being asked for more money.
You already agreed to it, though. Why say no now on stream, but you already agreed to help pay the club table and the club alcohol bottles.
For no particular reason, I trust Adin Ross's version of events regarding money. I will split the yacht if it's
Yo, bro. WestJet, you about to get canceled, bro. If nobody got that reference, I don't want to get canceled, so I'm not even going to explain.
big issue and send him 2,500. So then Adin or his manager drops the math and they want 10,000 from him because they ended up spending more on the night out.
Oh no, bro, trying to get canceled. Lazy's cool if we do it as you stated. 16 times 2 equals 8 to 9 plus 250. For you, this is what the night out costs. The y'all price is how Mr. Jones table, Mr. Jones extra bottle. All we get, and I'll get all of Team Lacy paid off. So thanks. I mean, yeah, if you agreed upon it, you know what I'm saying. You gotta stand on it.
Oh, Lacy didn't reply. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't make money like Adin makes. I can't afford to put that up, lol. I barely broke even on the event. I'll split the yacht if that's a big issue and send him 2.5K. The manager added Adin. Yo, Lacy, I ended up paying 150 grand. I don't know either. Everyone and everything is paid except your winners. I want to get them paid.
Man, listen, I thought Brunham was in Lamborghinis and Uruses and all types of, you feel me? This is a great lesson, bro. Like, that's what I mean by, bro, whenever you get money, you ain't gotta spend it, you know what I'm saying? Bro, most of the people with bread don't be spending it like that, bro. You feel me? They try to live boring, regular lives, you know what I mean? That way they can just stretch it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, are you cool with contributing a bit more? Next time we could have sponsors so it doesn't fuck us entirely. Lacy wasn't happy and dropped his own manifesto. You know, I can't be bothered to read all that, so I got the AI to put it in Fortnite terms. I said before drop, I only had 40k bats, 30k went to builds, 10k to my squad's travel. You blew bats on yachts and bottles after saying I got it. Then weeks later asked for 20k more. I said no. You went live claiming it was 10k and I ghosted comms. I even offered 10k after. You declined. And I'm still waiting to see how 300k bats vanished on a bounce house and a choco milk pool. Answer your text and we wouldn't have needed to bring it to the intranet. Nobody cares anymore. Fat lesbian. Done giving attention to it. W rebuttal from Lacy, and if you don't know the context, basically I think Adinross thought he was black or something and started sipping lean.
You came
Hey yo, man, listen, man. Whoa. Why we catching strays, WestJet? Why we catching strays? Alright? Nah, I'm be fair. In the past I used to drink lean. I don't do that no more, gang. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad habit, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm from the South, so it's part of the, you know what I'm saying, the Lone Star State culture. You know what I mean? You can't say you was in the street in Texas and you ain't never, you know what I mean, sipped at least once. At least once, you know what I mean? But that was back in the day when, you know, I came up when activists, you know what? Listen, I'm not here to give y'all a crash course on that, but lean is prescribed medicine. Lean is cough syrup. It's prescribed to everybody. It's not like black people got a gold mine in the hood where they just grow fucking bottles of lean from the trees. You know what I mean? It's prescribed, bro. You know what I mean? The script.
my warehouse, everything was planned the fuck out. We're texting you every fucking day. How about off stream you just respond and you say, Adin, I can't do it. You're gonna now do it on stream? The only way I can get your attention.
Walk banned. Your daily Ozempic isn't. Maybe if you never bought the ring, you wouldn't be crying over 10k. Adinross rebuttals again with a little infographic.
Yeah, hey man, that's what I said. That boy made 25.5 M's, bro. I thought these was multimillionaires arguing over 10k. Bro, 10k to a multimillionaire is like, I mean, it's still 10k, but to their bank account, bro, somebody who spends 25 M's on a house, bro, that's like how you look at like $10, bro. That's like you and your partner falling out over $10. Especially if y'all both rich, it's like, I'm sure Lacy pays more than 10k a month in just whatever, you know what I'm saying? Blunt roll expenses or Ozempic, you know what I mean? Ozempic shots or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's a dumb argument.
Adinross purchased a 10-acre estate for $25.5 million in Davie, Florida, setting a new record for the most expensive home sale in the city. Lacy gets scammed, pays 30k for a golf cart worth.
That's what I mean. Worth 13k. To him, 10k is like $10, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 10k to this man, bro. His chain probably worth 10k, and he probably got a couple of them. You know what I mean? His watches. You know what I mean? I'm sure the expenses for that house where he's in. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's one of those where in life, bro, it's better to live below your means, bro. You know what I mean? Make that motherfucker last, gang. Ain't nothing wrong with spending bread and enjoying yourself. Not to say him buying the chain is a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? But a situation like that where he getting scammed over a golf cart, it's not, you know what I mean? That's not good finances.
13k. If you're like 14 and never had a job, you probably think Adinross won because, you know, he has more money. But personally, I think Lacy got under his skin more and, you know, just trolled a bit harder.
If you want to ruin a relationship over $10,000, I see where it stands.
That's what I
Again,
said.
how else is he supposed to pay for his view bot?
What's stopping y'all from just taking the 10k that everyone wants and just go gamble it?
Oh, I said it was 10k.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I didn't have a problem saying it was 10k. It was the fact that he lied and said it was 10k and they asked for 20.
How the cookie crumbles. Lazy
So
here
it's
is
the
saying it
principle.
was actually 20k they asked for.
I could cover the 10k so quick, you can't even write us back. Like, dude, it's insane. Like, it goes on for more and more days too. There's more group text, bro. Like, we're hitting you up. We're trying to pay everyone out. Yo, can you guys vouch that paid from Team Adin? Did you guys get paid?
Ghosting someone is a dick move. I feel like it's not that hard to reply and, you know, voice your concerns. If you think it was 20K or 10K, you could just, you know, clarify it.
Landon, if you still want to sue Lacy, let me know, bro. I got you the lawyers and shit like that.
Join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
I already got a gym, gang.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200. Plus, you'll pay no overdraft fee.
Lies told, Chime. Lies told. You see that little star at the end?
Crazy.
A bit of an escalation, but you
that little star at the end is called read the fine print at the bottom.
know he has the Jewish lawyers like Ethan Klein, so Lacy would be done for.
Talking about, yo, how the fuck was $300,000 spent on production, but no one signed, but there was $0 spent on people signing waivers if they got hurt? How the fuck that happen, bro?
Why does Adin say people are scammers when he sues everyone for anything? Doesn't that make him the scammer? What's up with him and suing?
This is the problem with the way streaming is. It's egos, guys. It's all egos, guys.
Dude, shut up. Your ego has its own kick contract at this point.
All streamers now, it's all egos. They're getting paid this crazy money, more than rappers now. It's all this egos colliding in collision.
Takes one to know one situation. Two millionaires arguing over 10K, by the way. LMAO.
Man.
Don't get me wrong. $10,000 is a good chunk of money, but to these guys...
Hey, 10K is a lot, bro. 10K is a lot, bro. Average motherfucker don't got 10K stacked up in the bank account, bro. I promise you, the average person does not. If you take the average person in America, does not have 10K to their name. 10K is a lot, bro.
Equivalent of, like, I don't know, $10 to...
Yeah, that's what I said, $10.
Us. Yes, us. I'm really poor. You guys should become channel members.
Gang, that's what I said, nigga. $10, gang. It was like $10.
Just to fund my gambling addiction. Oh, and by the way, channel members get absolutely zero perks. I'm just scabbing you.
Lacy, I never wanted to get this way, but if you're not answering text when I'm trying...
Zero perks. I'm just scabbing you.
Why he gotta take it straight? I ain't gonna, because I have a whole video on him too. So
Lacy, I never wanted to get this way, but if you're not answering text when I'm trying to pay out your people, it's an issue.
You know, for once, Adin has a point. I have to side with Adin on this one.
And Lacy, you knew once Landon broke his arm, he wanted to sue.
Wait, what did he say?
Side with Adin on this one.
And Lacy, it's an issue.
You know, for once, Adin has...
Get this way, but if you're not answering text when I'm trying to pay out your people, it's an issue.
You know, for once, Adin has a point. I have to side with Adin on this one.
And Lacy, you knew once Landon broke his arm, he wanted to sue. So what did I do? I handled it that day, and I'm airing it all out now. No, I don't give a fuck.
Whoa, this changes it big time. So apparently a contestant during their stream or show or whatever injured themselves and broke their arm, and adinross dealt with the whole lawsuit thing.
I feel very bad for the fat camp people. That 25K is a lot of money for me. To some people, that might, like Adin, that might not be a lot of money. But 25K is a lot of money. That's not like a money that I could just hand out and it'd be like, whatever. Do I make good money? Yes, but you guys also have to understand, I spend a lot of money on my content. Adin said you agreed. I never agreed to paying a percentage.
That's the problem, gang. That's the worst kind of business right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? A business with very low profit margins is a dangerous business to get into. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, not all business is perfect. Like, there's no... The only way you can have a business where the profit margins are that exponentially is if you insider trading, scamming, or you just bumped into a lottery ticket, you know what I mean? Or a dope product or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or, never mind, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad example, because that's a... Anyway, yeah. Business with low profit margins.
I agreed to spend 30K.
Like, at this point, it's a he said, she said situation, but the only thing that makes Lacy look bad is the fact that he was, you know, ghosting the messages initially. Literally two retards fighting. Battle of mid. But I also think Lacy has some valid concerns. You know, he said, how the hell did they spend $250,000 on a chocolate lake and a bouncy house? Bro said, Adin moving like the Godfather. Alright, one word answer. Who is right? Lacy or adinross? I trust the robot AI more than I trust most women, so case closed. Also, apparently people are so sad about it. They were making Lacy and Adin Ross edits about them being friends and how it all got ruined over $10,000. Whoever spent the time of their life to make an Adin Ross and Lacy edit needs to genuinely be, like, institutionalized. Breaking news. Lacy called out XQC and the drama with him continues. XQC won some kind of award from the Diddy party. He won a Streamer of the Decade. Congratulations to XQC for winning most overrated streamer of the decade. And then XQC basically called him a view botter.
I think it would be insane to find 50,000 people across all languages on Earth that would be willing to listen to this guy speak for more than a minute.
Congrats to Lacy himself for winning the most unsurprising streamer to get hit by the viewbot detection changes.
And whether it's a group, you know, an organization botting, whether it's a management company botting,
Fake clan.
whether it's an agency botting, whether it's an obsessed fan or an obsessed hater botting, I don't know what is real.
It was actually Adin Ross. He hired 25,000 Indians to watch your stream.
Guys, I feel bad for Lacy. I gotta be honest with you. The guy sounds guilty. It doesn't matter what he says. Even though he's dead serious, whatever he says, he sounds guilty. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just what it is.
I am struggling in my own head to know what is real and what is fake, if that makes sense. I've had streams where I've had like 80K viewers.
No way 80,000 people are watching Lacy. I still remember when Lacy said he made only $1,500 from a 9-hour kick stream, and he said the money's not good enough, and then people exposed that he had like 7 people typing, and it was all botted viewers.
It wasn't worth the money, bro. You had 5 chatters.
Today's stream, we are going camping.
That's why I said, guy. They don't understand the business behind it, like how the dollars are made. You know what I'm saying? Like in any business, you want to understand how the dollars are made. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, with this streaming whatever situation, bro, the people who host you on their platform, you're the product. So you're who they're selling to the masses. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations where you gotta understand, bro, if you're not bringing in actual eyeballs, actual paying customers, or actual, you know what I'm saying, return on what they're investing in you, they're gonna figure out how to cut that off, gang. That's why a lot of these streamers is now just peeping that, man, my view count is down, you know what I'm saying? Well, you was view botting before, and now they're cracking down because they're going to perfect that algorithm to figure out who's paying, who's not paying. Even if you're view botting, as long as you pay, the company wouldn't care. But that doesn't make sense. The view botter is not going to pay to do that. He's going to try to finesse it somehow. You know what I'm saying? But that's the name of the game. Anyway, this is a whole bunch of, like he said, irrelevant nonsense about nothing. So, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Catch y'all in the next reaction.